Hi, my name's Steve Large and I want to talk about not telling ourselves we can't do something all the time. How to reprogram your brain to encourage you opposed to hindering you. Now, most of us just aimlessly drift through life, not sure what we're going to do or where we're heading. So what we need to start doing is we need to decide what it is we want out of life. What's our sole purpose and how we're going to get there. Now, to do this, we need to find out what resonates with us. What's our soul's desire? What's our life pact? Why are we here? Every one of these is unique and different. We're all here to help each other grow and experience. So we have to find out what our unique path is. We're all on the path to enlightenment and awakening, but we have certain unique things we need to do on our paths to help others on their way and to also help us on our way. So what resonates with you? What makes you excited? What, not like what you were taught in school, what job do you want? What do you have a passion for? What would you do every single day for free if you could? This is what you need to find out. And once you find out what this is, now don't let your mind judge, because you'll think, oh, I want to be a philosopher or I want to be an artist, and then that'll be your passion and your mind will go, no you can't. No, you can't do that. That's a silly idea. Or how are you going to do that? How are you going to make money doing that? How are you going to pay the bills? How are you blah, 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 blah. Don't let your mind get involved. I'll come back to that in a minute. So find out what resonates with you. Don't judge it. Just find out what it is and accept what it is. And then work out what you have now, what your skills are. And this way you can see what you have and what you want, and then you build the bridge in between. You find out what any courses you might have to do, what experience you need, or what other skills you have to ascertain to get to this place of where your sole purpose is at. Now, back to what I was saying a minute ago. Our minds, most of us, mine isn't so much anymore, I've dealt with it, but for many years mine was, no you can't. You can't do that. Don't be silly, Steve. And I know where this come from. What are you going to do that for? You're not going to do that. Well, you need to just go and get a proper job. You need to just go and do this. You're not going to achieve that. Well, here he goes again. Off he goes. And this conditioned me to not trying, not to bother. Because I couldn't be bothered becoming something I didn't want to do. To just get a job. That wasn't for me. There's nothing up with that. And as I say, I do electrical work now. I've done electrical work for 6 years and I had to do it to get to New Zealand, which was my dream. So I went and retrained and I bridged that gap. I wanted to be in New Zealand. I couldn't get there with a personal trainer qualification. I had to retrain, and that's what I did. I bridged the gap to where I want to be. And now I'm here. The gap now, what I want to do is to help people, to do these videos and to stop suffering. So now I'm bridging that gap with what I'm doing now, but I still have to do the electrical work. So once you get rid of that negative thought pattern, that process of you can't do that, why are you bothering, then you start telling yourself you can do that. Get your thoughts to tell you you can. Give it a go. Have a go. You can do that. You can do that. And then all of a sudden, rather than being your own worst enemy and hindering yourself, you're your own biggest fan. You're supporting yourself. And with this, you get belief in yourself. You encourage yourself. You wake up and you say, come on, you've got this. You can do this. And with this, you start getting your self-worth back. Because it doesn't matter how many people on the external support you if you don't support yourself. That's the most important thing. Support yourself. Tell yourself you can. It's important. Then it doesn't matter how many people tell you you can't. You won't do that. You go out and do it anyway. This is why it's important. This is like everything I say It's the internal that matters. It's how we feel about ourselves, and it's how we program our minds and our self-talk to support us. Our society beats us down, and it beats us down in education. It makes us believe that we're not worthy, that we're not going to amount to anything, we won't achieve anything, so what's the point of trying? Just go and get a job and stop dreaming, get your head out the clouds. Well, my message is put your head back in the clouds, start to dream again, start to believe, start to know you can achieve anything you put your mind to. It doesn't matter what your class is or your background or whatever other nonsense you've been taught. There's no difference in you or your children than there is with those children with money or those so-called higher class. You can do it, your children can do it, you can run a business, you can achieve whatever you want. The only difference between you and them, they've been conditioned mentally to believe they can, whereas you've been mentally conditioned to believe you can't. You've been mentally enslaved into believing you fit in a certain box and you can't get out of that box. You don't deserve to be out of that box. This is who you are, and it's not who you are. You can do anything. You are a soul. Just because your body was born into a certain class, some nonsense, and it wasn't born into a royal class, which is all fictitious, you can achieve whatever you want. Okay, you might have the luxury of daddy putting his hand in his pocket and providing the way. Okay, we start a little bit further back. I've lived on the streets. I've started at the bottom, at the very bottom wanting to die. That's where I started, and I've managed to pick myself up. And I keep getting up and I keep going forward, because like I say, I won't let the bastards grind me down. And I don't want them to let you grind you down either. You are so much more than you're led to believe. So find your hopes, find your dreams, what's your passion, and know you can achieve it. Don't listen to what the outside world tells you you can and can't do. Follow your hopes and follow your dreams. Start programming your mind to support you, not attack you. This comes, we stop judging others. We stop wanting external things. It's okay to want to achieve comfort and stuff like that. We don't need it. It's nice to have it. We don't put our self-worth in what we own, into material stuff. Our self-worth comes by holding our head high, regardless of whether we've got a Ferrari outside or we've just got the rags on our back. We define ourselves by our opinion of ourselves and how we feel about ourselves, and that's what's important, how we feel about ourselves. So we find our hopes and we find our dreams and we aim for them, and we retrain our mind. We do this with affirmations. You are worthy. Know you are worthy. You are loved. Know you are loved. You can do this. Know you can do this. You have come through so much already, and it's made you stronger. We take strength from getting through our problems rather than weakness of perceiving that they're beating us down. If we get through a tough day when we've lost somebody or the bills are coming in and we're struggling to keep our head above water, we don't tell ourselves, I am weak. We have got through that. We tell ourselves we are strong. We got through another day. And then we tell ourselves we'll get through the next day and the next day, and we'll get stronger and stronger as each and every day passes. We are strong. We are beaten down and we get back up. I want you to know this and to start looking for your dreams and to know you are more than you are told you are. You are love and you are light. You are eternal energy. These bodies are just bodies. They're just characters within the matrix. We go much deeper than that. Anyway, starting to get all ranty and stuff. I just wanted to help program your mind and to help you know who you are, because you're special. You are everything. You are the world. You are the universe. We are part of everything. We aren't separate from nature. We are nature. We are all of this. We are the stars. We are the planet. We are the trees. We are the rivers. We are everything. What we're not is jobs and titles, because that's man-made, fictitious things. Anyway, love and light. Hope you have a great day, morning, evening, noon, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And thank you once again for watching this video.